Da-na-non, da-na-non. Hello, hello, hello! Welcome back to another live stream. My hosting guide, Zollin Ironshield, as always. Sorry, I'm a little bit late here. I was like, oh no, I slept through my alarm. And then I looked at my phone and I'm like, wait, there was no alarm. What happened to my alarm? So, my alarm went off like an hour previously, but not the one that's supposed to be warning me before my thing. So, welcome guys, we're gonna have some fun today. Hope you're having a great day in Middle Earth. Time to check out some of that new content in LOTRO. Welcome, welcome. What's up, Jacob? Jeffer? Gandalf? Alright, sweet. Hopefully, I'm sorry to Nathan, Odie, and Epic Kingdoms. I hope they're around. I see they are all ready to go right when I was supposed to go, like 25 minutes ago. Alright. Right where we left off here. From our last live stream. But I do want to be back where, in the new area. So we are going to do questing in the spot where we were. Alright, so I want to teleport back there. Let me see, where don't I have my... I think I put one of these as my camp to go there. Well, I thought I did. I thought I put a milestone there, but, well, it's not the end of the world. I know a fast way to get there. Oh, there it is. Return to Dolamroth. I did do it. I thought I did. Just checking. Alrighty. We're moving on. It's not important now. We're gonna have some fun. Alright. Everybody knows life happens. And apparently alarms don't go off. I had an alarm set for an hour and a half before the stream. And then I had one set for 30 minutes before the stream. For some reason, the 31 minutes one did not go off, and I'm not quite sure why. Yeah, I'm right here looking at it. I'm like, why did the one only get... Yeah, the one didn't go off, one just disappeared. Oh well, it's weird because I'm like, usually I don't sleep through my alarms. Well, it never went off, so that kind of helps. My own internal clock woke me up going, alert, alert. You've got a stream. It's my own brain did it. Well, at least it wasn't 2 hours, you know. I usually have a pretty good internal clock. A lot of times when I have orchestra performance or something, I'll wake up like 30 minutes before my alarm because my body just wakes me up for it. It's like a superpower. my orchestra member who plays the violin in my group literally said the same thing. My friend Brandon, he was like, yeah, I don't know what it is, but it's only orchestra performances. For some reason, I can't do it for anything else, really. But I can do... My body will wake me up if my alarm doesn't go off in a reasonable amount of time. Around the time I was supposed to get up. I wish I could, like, do it to the second, but, yeah, that's how it goes. Alright. You can do it for orchestra, though, for some reason. I don't know why. Alright, you guys, so we left off, we have to talk to Prince Imrahil in the palace. I guess I had the wrong Dolamroth. This is not King's Gondor Dolamroth, is it? Is it? It is. It is King Gondor. Okay, to the palace. To the palace. What's up, Elvin? What's up, Nathan? Welcome, welcome. Alright, we're gonna run over to the palace here. I'm gonna have to eat a little bit of my breakfast though, because I'm starving. Blah. Yay, auto run. You guys know if you click the, I believe it's numlock, you can just run, right? In LOTRO. It's a great little addition. It's in one of my guide videos, but... Wow, look at that. I hope you guys are having a good day. How's all of your Saturday going? Elvin, I get angry if I wake up an hour before work an alarm. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I lost sleep time. I bought every episode of Rings of Power because it's the best show. Elvin, get out of here. I know your opinion on that. That's awesome. Whoa. You have the biggest name. I'm glad your Saturday is going good. Tusma Mas Shola Painen Finland? Wait. I need to split this word up. This is a massive word. I'm just gonna say Finland because of your icon. Welcome. You're right, it's Friday, didn't I? That's so funny. Gotcha. Just testing you guys. No, actually, for Finland, is it midnight? No, not quite, not quite. It's still Friday. I'm testing you. All right. I'm just kidding. That's the wrong thing. I'm so used to using Saturday. I'm a day ahead as our stream day for LOTRO is what I'm thinking. But I have a big Christmas performance Sunday morning, so trying to we're playing Friday. All right, you guys. So let me get in the mood here. We're gonna have to talk to Imrahil again. And you guys, if you guys watched our other stream from I guess it'd be not last weekend, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it's 4 a.m. in Tokyo. That's true. Yep, it's already Saturday there. So I'm going to talk to Imrahil here in a second, but my cereal was going to be dead if I waited any longer. Me personally, not a fan of very soggy cereal. All right, let's do this. Prince Imrahil. We're back, my lord. We've got news.
I said to keep an eye on him, not to bring him to my court.
I said to keep an eye on him, not to bring him to my court, Zollin. Why should I trust these things he says of Umbar, or of the Kindred of the Coin? How do we know he is not one of them? You guys, if you don't remember, Kindred of the Coin is a group that LOTRO has made up for Legends, basically, for the game, that has taken over Umbar after the fall of Sauron, basically. Why should I trust one of the Corsairs who so troubled our coasts during the war, and who continues to so even now? Have you taken leave of your sense? Well, Imrahil's a little bit grumpy with me, apparently. That's okay.
Evil tidings have come to Dol Amroth from the coastline of Anfaras.
Tidings that harden my heart against such men as Jajax. But you need not hear of them from me. Speak instead to Captain Merel. He is... Wait, Merel? Merel? Captain Merel. For he left out to Gondor just days ago, afoot and without ship. Tell Zollin this was your manner of travel, Captain. Alright. Here's a Jajax.
If you command me to speak, my prince, I will. But the pain is fresh. And losses should suffer there will haunt me to the end of my days. I came afoot because my ship, We'll get it? Alpha Roll?
that's an interesting name of a ship, was burned off the coast of Anphalas. Good riddance, I hate that name. By Corsairs of Umbar just days ago. Some of my crew survived and made journey back to Dol Amroth overland with me, but too many good sailors died to the fire and water of the Corsair blade. I demand to know why you now host in this place one of the monsters who set my ship aflame. The Jack snorts in a rude sound that echoes in the hall. All right, here's...
You could tell this weighty old sailor that I was not involved with the burning of his precious ship.
Zollin! And my proof is that he still lives. If I had been there, he and his crew would have been spared. Yes, would have been spared. Djax grins. Aye, they would have been spared the walk back from the city. Tell him this, too. I did not burn his ship, but if he gets another, he would be wise to steer it far from Djax in the future. Uh-oh. Prince Abraham calls for everyone to be quiet. Quiet!
Silence! I will allow no fighting in the Palace of the Swan.
King Elisar, these tidings of Anphalas make it clear to me that you should make a change in the plan we discussed. The Corsairs of Umbar remain active along the coast of Langstrad. It is too dangerous for you to continue that way. Instead, you should make preparations to return to Minas Tirith. I will advocate a number of swan knights to attend you on the journey, if you so desire. This is pretty cool little story here. It's pretty cool.
I value your words, Prince Imrahil. I cannot heed the warning they contain.
Prince Imrahil, but I cannot heed the warning they contain. The suffering of the Anphalas make it a more necessary destination for me, not a lesser one. I will see the state of things in Outer Gondor with my own eyes, and I will aid the people there as best I can, despite the danger, or perhaps because of it. Djax turns to leave, and Prince Imrahil calls for him to halt.
The prince wants to know where I am going. That is my own concern.
Bring his guest has already grown tiresome. Farewell, Zollin. Perhaps I will see you again, perhaps not. And there he goes. He's gonna run off into the distance. Hello, Table of Dern. Welcome to the stream. All right, well, let's see. Prince
Watch
Imrahil.
that one carefully if your paths cross again.
He may not have been responsible for the burning of the Alpha. I'm assuming the PH is making the F sound. So in this case, Alpharval. That's how you say it, I think. Burning of the Alpharval, Zollin. But I think it need that not matter. How many good men do you think he has slain during his life as a Corsair? Whether he fights on behalf of the heirs of Castamere, or the kindred of the coin, or for himself? Does it really matter to the men whose lives he takes, or whose ships he burns? Watch that one carefully if your path cross again.
If I cannot convince the king not to travel to Anphalas while it remains threatened,
Alright. If I cannot convince the king to travel to Anphalas while it remains threatened by the Corsairs of unknown loyalties, my king, I beg that you will consider delaying long enough to prepare for the journey. The storehouses and the armories of Dol Amroth are yours to make use of as you will. Take the time to prepare, for I will not have it said that I sent you on the outer fiefs without adequate supplies of warning. Fiefs, man, I have not heard that word in a long time. It's a good word. I like that word. It's like a thief, but it's not. It's a fief. It's usually an area, like a kingdom.
I understand Prince Imrahil's concerns. Let this, then, be the compromise.
I will remain for a day, for a few days, what time in Dol Amroth, preparing to travel to Amphalos, but some of the company will instead journey north to the Black Root Vale. The people there, and their lord Dunhir, lost much in the defeat of Gondor. After the folk of the Vale have had some of their needs met and their concerns heard, the smaller group will rejoin the larger traveling party outside Amphalos and will together visit the Langstrad. You will go to the Blackroot Vale, Zollin. With you, I send Legolas and Gimli and my scribe Kabar. There are 2 roads by which you may reach the Vale, but I leave to you the choice of which to take. The shorter but more dangerous road through Tarnlang's Crown, or the longer but much safer road through Lamadon to the east, through Calambel, Lothgobel, and Dinabdab. That's quite a name. Whichever road you choose, your destination will be easily seen from afar. The hill of Erech towers above the Blackroot Vale. Well, here's the thing, guys. I like shortcuts. And I'm Zollin Ironshield, so I'm not really too worried about, like, the danger thing going on here. Howdy, welcome to the stream. Hey, what's up, Lord Kev? Alright, he said he'll be back later. Alright. So I'm not going to say that right now, because it's part of my hair. Alright. Let's talk to Lothriella.
It appears you managed to find me some books.
Oh. I have a morning voice. This is not going to be easy to do her voice. I'm going to do my best.
It appears you managed to find me some books.
Thank you. I look forward to reading them as time allows.
I admit that my curiosity has been piqued, and I wonder if you would do me the favor of seeking out more tales about Lord Eomer.
There is no real reason, of course, aside from my curiosity and love for stories of the heroes of our time.
A slight flush creeps into her cheeks as she smiles at some private thoughts. Oh my.
Here, take this coin and use it to entice the bards and the harper's court for stories of the Rohirrim. Tell no one that it is I who asked. Please, I can trust you with this, Zollin, right?
Yes, my lady. Sure. We know exactly what's going on here. Anyway, this is a cute little story, basically, where, if you don't know, Eomer married the daughter of Imrahil in the books. So, that's the daughter of Imrahil. So yeah, anyway. Moving on. A lot of people don't know that. Unless you read the books. So that's actually freaking awesome that they're kind of giving us a cute little the first time, see, LOTRO is doing a romance thing better than The Hobbit did. Alright, because actually he's in the books. Toss a coin to your witcher. Oh no, that's not what it says. It says toss a coin to the first harper. Ah. Yeah, okay, my bad. I was all excited to sing that song. Toss a coin to your witcher. Oh, da, 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 da. Alright, where is, one of my favorite renditions of that song, I obviously love the one from the movie, or the TV show, but, one of my favorite renditions is, Peter Holland's. He does a really good job with that song. You know who that is on YouTube? He's a really awesome singer. That's the YouTube channel name too, by the way. It's his name. Let's see here. For some reason... Ah, there we go. That was weird. Turn on my tracker. Ah, there they are. They're on the other side. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't as much of a fan of the last season. It's not really the same when Geralt leaves. But the other two are pretty good. There's obviously a couple loopholes, right, and things. But like, The game series, though. That's probably what you're talking about. The actual series of games. I have not played through them all because there's some stuff in there occasionally, but it's a really good fantasy world stuff. Absolutely. And I really like the characters from what I know. Whee! I think Geralt left for good reasons, though, personally. I'm kind of on the actor's side on that one. But that's all I'm gonna say on that. We're not gonna go with that. All right, let's toss some coins to some not witchers, to some harpers. All right. Basically a bard or a minstrel, right? Here, take this coin. Oh, whoa! I actually have an animation. Whoa. Huh. That sounded like my audio. You guys heard that? I don't know what's going on. I'm getting this little weird disconnect sound all the time. I may need to check my audio card. Kind of worried about my audio card a little bit. But, well, you know what? My headset thing might be, maybe it's disconnecting. We'll figure it out over time here. She said, I don't usually take requests, but I suppose just this once. That's what the harper said. Okay, let's see watch the animation.
Well met. I am... oh, pardon me. Do pardon me.
I am not ill, merely suffering from having walked here by the way of stables. You see, horses make me incredibly ill, and Dol Amroth has them stuffed into every nook and cranny. The bard's words are interrupted by a procession of sneezes. Oh gosh. He blows his nose noisily and smiles at you with watery eyes. Okay, see, here's my problem, all right? I'm not allergic to horses, but I am allergic to hay. So, that's my problem. So when I go to a ranch, if they're feeding the horses, I'm fine, but I'll sneeze a few times. I am Fingarin, minstrel extraordinaire, and it is my calling to write about the great and glorious battles in which our brave swan knights partook. Achoo! However, it is also my curse not to be able to get close enough to them without setting myself sneezing for days. Say, if you were to make your way to the keep of the Swan Knights and listen to their tales for me, I would reward you for your time. What do you say? Oh my gosh, I reached my maximum quests. Wow, I haven't done that in forever. That's crazy. All right, let's see what I don't need here. This task. We'll get rid of that.
Well met. I am... oh, pardon me. Do pardon me.
We're playing the stories. All right, let's see here. Okay, so we're not tossing coins to witchers. We're tossing coins to harpers. But watch, I even got a little animation. I know one or two. Gather around and one and all, and hear a song of the Rohan. Oh, I thought he was gonna say Rohirrim. Of Rohan. All right. Here, have a coin. Oh, I just sang that one. Wait, I know another.
But I was going to do the lusty lass meets. Oh, very well.
The lusty lass. I think we dodged a bullet. All right. Here we go. Here you go, sir. Have a coin. You have any songs on Rohan? Oh, but I was going to do the lusty lass. Wait, why is everyone into the song? Oh, very well. All right. So we can go back and talk to Lothriel. I know, that's quite a name there of a song. I raise. Don't worry, guys. LOTRO's PG. Actually, I wonder if LOTRO's actually like PG-13. I don't even remember. I would assume it's PG because of like the graphic style. We never get anything that's really bad, and it's usually so appropriate. Like that is like probably the most I've seen in the game. There might be one or two other little things, but I don't know, man. The last 10 years, PG and PG-13 have all changed in what's acceptable anyway. I feel like that should never change, but you know. And I just realized you guys are just a little bit crooked. Well, now it looks crooked. Ah, there we go. We're good. Alright, let me see if I can do her voice again. Again, morning voice, and I'm a little bit stuffed up, so that makes it a lot harder to do higher voices. I'll do my best.
You return. Tell me, did you hear much of Eomer?
You recount the various songs, tales, and deeds you heard. So, he is brave, kind, and loves his family fiercely, enough to call back his sister from death's doorstep. He has known battle and betrayal, but also friendship. He is a kin of one of our swan knights, and also noble of spirit. He is not flinch when called upon to aid the king and his companions, even when not knowing who they were. Thank you, Zollin. You have given me much on what to think.
Alright, I guess that's the story. So there's the little, cute story how Zollin Ironshield helped, Eomer and his wife, Lothriel. Lothriel, I already said, forgetting her name. Zollin has short-term memory, apparently. No, just kidding. I do not. Alright. Thankfully. That'd be hard. Alright, let's see here. We are off to do the next part of the quest, which is defeat enemies in Lamadon and Blackroot Vale, King's Gondor West, 18. And then it says travel through those places. Do I have to do all of them? Okay, so I actually have a quest right down there. Also, what about the oh, we should talk to the Dol Amroth Knights for that bard. That would be, let's do that real fast, and then we'll continue the chapter. I want to kind of try to book the chapter, because I want to see how much we can get through in a stream. Because I want to do the story. And if you follow the story, you'll level pretty quickly, because we're almost level 143. Though I know some people in my kinship that are already 145. Wait, how's everybody doing? Let's see. Levels. Hey, Kren's over there, 146. And then we have, yeah, Baenorha at 145. Bell is 141. Looks like, I think Flabbird Doc is John Hammer's character, right? 141. All right, guys. Good job. We got a couple people getting over that cap, and I know obviously other people were catching up to the cap at the time of this. So good job, everybody who's leveled up even down lower, of course. All right, here's the guy. All right, Brithben. We've come to talk to the Knights of Dol Amroth.
Songs cannot but hope to encapsulate the glory, the terror, the brush of steel upon steel, and the fear of the flesh in the presence of it all.
There are orcs and feral men, flashes of blood and metal and fur, fighting by tooth and fang and claw. It was a thing I shall never forget, and from which my dreams will never be safe. Tale of the battle for a bard? Alright, well, we talked to that guy. I like that how much they are voicing over the characters. It's really fantastic. Alright, oh no. This poor guy's in a wheelchair. That makes a lot of sense, though.
The war for a bard? I do not really remember it truly. I think I do not want to.
It comes in flashes in my dreams, the noise of it. There is always a lot of noise. My captain yelling, The snarls of the enemy, the sounds of metal on metal or worse on skin, the cries of the wounded, the horns propelling us forward, beacons of hope when it seemed all was lost. I do not wish to remember, but I fear I will never forget. I am just glad that we have won. My only hope is that none may ever need to experience such things. Perhaps because I and others met the bloody host on the field. Our children will know peace. Perhaps none other will again have to carry these memories. This poor guy. All right. Well, we'll tell the bard that. Wow, this place is huge. This is the headquarters, keep of the Swan Knights, which are a super ridiculously cool order. They're awesome. All right, what's up, Odie? YouTube just sent you the notification that we're live. Well, that was 30 minutes ago. Yes. Yeah. YouTube is... Sometimes, I will say this. There's definitely things that happen, right? But sometimes YouTube automatically won't send the notification if you don't refresh the browser. But there are times I find even when I refresh the browser, it still doesn't tell me. So, yeah, it's kind of a hard thing.
Stories of the battlefield, you say? It was important. We did not really have a choice, did we?
She's like talking like this through her teeth. It was... I'm trying it. It was to go the war or die, or to go the war and die as many as my friends, my family did. That's really annoying sounding. But we could not just wait for them to take our country and our lands, to kill and slaughter as they washed over us like the dark wave. It was important that I went and that we went. I just wish more of us had come back, but it is important. Well, I mean, cool. She did it. Good for her. All right. I like how that guy dodged, almost hit me. All right. Kalundir, who is, I think, a named character in the book from, I'm not sure off the top of my head.
I wish I could tell you I was a hero and did great deeds, but in truth, I was sick with fever and never made it out of camp.
You will not find tales of glory from me, I'm afraid. Poor guy. Wakes up from his fever a week later. Whoa! What's the battle? It's over. What? Poor guy. I mean, honestly, if you got a fever like that, I mean, you're lucky you survived anyway.
How may I help you, friend?
You wish to know the battlefield? I have much to say, of course. Why, I myself responsible for bringing down 6 orcs, one after the other. They fell at my hand. I was even lucky enough to find myself back to back with Prince Imrahil at one point. We were set upon by a pack of vicious warriors, but they had nothing on my lord. You should have seen the way he swung his sword, like it weighs nothing at all. His foes fell in great numbers before him, piled around us in droves. Glad am I that I was able to serve and save these lands, my prince and our king. Cool. Yeah, dude, Imrahil's so freaking good. He's right up there with just in the book, man, he's just destroying hordes of enemies. And he's just a regular guy. There's nothing, I don't think Imrahil's got any special blood. Same thing, I mean, Aragorn's just a regular guy too, obviously. He just lives longer, slightly. But besides that, there's no really other super big benefits, I don't think, to the Dunedain. Maybe they have a little more energy, I don't know. I don't think so. Tolkien never really said that. I think it was just long life they were given. Otherwise, they were immortal still. Because, we know elves were, right? We know elves, they were strong, a little bit stronger than humans. But not like crazy in Lord of the Rings, but they were definitely stronger. because Tolkien makes a comment about Legolas in the book that kind of hints at that. And you know, they're a little more agile, right? They didn't get tired, really. They really didn't get cold. So there's a lot of stuff that elves have that are kind of like, you know, superhuman-ish, but at the same time, you know, a human can easily fight an elf. It's not like the elf is like Superman and she's gonna do one punch or One Punch Man and just, you know, knock them flat. That's not the case. Anyway, side notes. Food for thought.
The long night has ended and the sunrise.
I like how she's telling me this great thing and I'm writing away and she's in the background. And the sun rises! Alright, let's turn this quest into this guy. Mr. Sneezer here.
Well, welcome back. Do you have any tales for me to write about?
You pass along the stories you heard from the Swan Knights. The bard's face grows pensive as you speak. It seems that along with glory there is also much darkness in war. Too often our songs sing only of the honor to be won, the renown one might gain. You have given me much to think about, Zollin. I shall endeavor to write a song that encapsulates both the glory and the horrors of war, lest we are urged to go too soon to battle when others' ways might suffice. Do not get me wrong. See that bottom line right there, guys? That should be for right now in real life too, and for everybody to remember. Do not get me wrong, for our knights were fighting for very world itself, but it is good to know of and to share both sides of this coin. You have my thanks for bringing me these tales. This was like the most balanced, like, paragraph, like, ever. This is really good. No, he's allergic to horses, Odie. It's not COVID. The guy doesn't have COVID in LOTRO. So I'm sure there's sicknesses, right? I mean, what? You know, the Witch King did that plague, but let's be honest. The Witch King plague that he set up in the whatever was the Second Age, that was far worse than COVID. It was more like the Black Plague, which was really, really bad. Obviously, it's amazing because we have a medicine now to defeat that, but yeah. So anyway, we're not gonna talk about that. We're here. We have a happy day. We're not talking about any sickness. But he's allergic to horses, that guy. I was laughing though because I'm a little bit allergic to hay usually. So yeah. Oh yes, it's 4 dawn. That's why I scheduled my stream when I did. Well, this is perfect. All right. We're running across in the morning time. What's up, Emperor? I just saw your comment. Welcome, welcome. I'm being attacked by a wandering rockworm, but I'm gonna ignore it because my horse is amazing and will be able to outrun it. My horse is amazing. Ah! Oh gosh. You've discovered Heshandir. Okay. I'm being attacked by a giant rat. Alright, so am I supposed to kill these rats? Wow, that's a huge rat. What the heck? That thing's like a medium-sized dog. These are new models, by the way, these rats. Kind of awesome. I like it. They're like giant rats. I really like how they look. They look fantastic, these new models. I've never seen this model of rat before. Man, but if this was Reepicheep, man, he'd be on our team, but these things aren't Reepicheep. These are not the intelligent kind of rats or mice. Technically, he's a mouse. So, these are rats. So, not Reepicheep. Alright. Though I think our rats and mice are in the same family group, probably, right? technically. Kind of like our Great Dane and Chihuahua. Both rodents. I feel like rodents are so much different, though. So many of them. All right. Scurrying rats in the bushes. I like how I'm only finding them because of the floating names. If I turned off floating names, it would be so hard to actually find these things. Look at that. Look at him hiding right there. Look at that guy. Look at him. He's actually, look, he's pretty adorable. He's pretty adorable, actually. Look at that cute little guy. Yeah, oh yeah, Odie, that makes sense. Yep. Alright, so I need to get a few more of these rats. Nope, no more skirt. That one, I need that one. Frothing. Whoa, that battle music is awesome. I want to like dance to that battle music. No, 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 no. That's pretty funny. All right. I'm looking for a certain kind of rat. No, not you. Oh no, we got some beach scuttlers. Being giant crabs. I'm gonna get one. I don't see any more like diseased rats. Oh, the scuttlers are after me. Oh, scuttle all you want, you'll never find me. Oh my goodness. Mama, there's a crab matron. Oh my gosh, she's so big. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's happening with the audio there? Something's going on with my... I may need to actually check my sound card. Crabs have been executed. We're gonna be eating good tonight. All right, there's no more objective here, so we're gonna move out. Aha, frothing, that's what we need, this one. Gosh, I love this music. I need to find somewhere in the game that has this music as just background music without combat. And then I need to make an ambiance video. Hello, what's up, Epic Kingdoms? Welcome to the stream. My Thanksgiving was great. I got to have 2 of them. I got one at my house and at my grandparents' house. All right. Hope everybody else had a good Thanksgiving too. Let's see, what is this last thing I'm supposed to find here? Finding the Wayfinder. Search for the missing Waystone. Oh, there's a stone over there I need to pick up. Let me pick it up since we're here. Also, look at that awesome view. It's pretty cool. Looking out over the great West Ocean. So there's a Waystone right here somewhere. Oh gosh, we're being attacked by rats and scuttlers. Giant crabs. Got him! Oh, there it is. The ornate waystone. There it is. That's not a waystone, that's a flippin' compass! Well, I'll take it. Oh gosh, Mama Crab does not want me to have that compass.
She's like, it's my shiny compass.
Why do you sound like a certain creature?
My shiny shirt.
All right, out of my way, big matron crab. That is my compass. All right, we found it. We found the waystone. All right, so technically we could turn these in real quick, get some XP, but in fact, I might pop an XP scroll because I want to try to level as quick as I can with these quests. These quests are they're level 142. I'll get full XP. Turkey chili? Ooh, that sounds really good. It does tell you which way you're going. This is true. Wow, guys, look, there's Dol Amroth. Look at it's Dol Amroth. It's so big. That's so pretty. Look at Dol Amroth. It's gorgeous. You can hear the horns of a calling. Na 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 da 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 da. Sounds pretty delicious. Chili sounds pretty good right now. All right. Turn these quests in real quick. All right, here's the quest we had to turn in. So we had to help this guy, the captain of the Swan Knights.
Thank you for taking care of our vermin problem.
I know it's not a pleasant task, but they often carry disease and can be great risk to our citizens. Oh, good thing they know about that. Oh, I forgot to pop an XP scroll. But you know what? I'm going to do one anyway because I'm going to be leveling for a while, so I got to use these up. I'm also going to use some of these rep accelerators, which, by the way, if you don't know, I got these from the skirmish camps before they got rid of them in the skirmish camps. So if I go to character and go to reputation, you see this accelerator down there of 10,000? Well, now it's 15. Now it's 20. Now it's 25. Now it's 30. There. Catch. Do that a little bit there. Alright, we'll put this Tome of Defense on too. Alright, well we got an hour of XP boosts. I wonder, do they stack for science? They do stack. Now we got 2 hours of XP boost. Alright,
Did you? Oh, you found it! Thank you, thank you, thank you!
I needed this to get back its safe box right away. Oh, thank you.
wow, I could do that voice this morning apparently. Did that come out of my voice? Was that my voice? Alright, off we go. I felt like that was pretty seamless there with her voice actor and mine. Oh man. Alright. Oh, it's morning, so we're getting epic music. Almost too loud on the epic music, but it's still pretty epic. We'll do like 55 there on the music. Oh, morning in Dol Amroth. What a great town and city. All right. You guys ever watch Emperor's New Groove? Do you remember the very end with that when Yzma gets turned into the cat? She's like, is that my voice? Well, whatever. What?
The long night has ended, and the
It's a
sun
classic.
rises upon a peaceful kingdom.
All right. We need to get to. Is there even like a horse place there? It doesn't say there is. So travel through these spots, or
The long night has ended, and the sun rises upon a peaceful kingdom.
oh, I see. We can go out here and kill that, or we could go through this town. Oh, you know what? Actually, it's faster to do the traveling because we could take fast travels, isn't it? That's so funny. The long way is short, the short way is long. Well, let's just go to Caleb. There we go. Sounded like my neighbor's daughter. There's that sound again, and it turned the audio off and on. Huh. Darn it, man. I'm gonna have to like unplug everything and plug everything back in and figure out why it's doing that. I was getting that in the yesterday's stream too, I don't remember. I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's that like disconnect sound. Can you hear that? Did you hear the dun-dun? It's like the Windows disconnect. Or is it just telling me? I'm about to figure that out. But yeah, you can hear it. Okay. Yeah, there it goes again. Uh-oh. It's getting worse. And it definitely has to do with audio. Because the audio keeps resetting on LOTRO. Huh. Is it this? One sec. I figured it out. It's not an audio problem. I hope. Let's hope it doesn't do it again. I had this plugged in. It's a one of those little disk drives. Right? And I think it was connecting and disconnecting because this drive was probably getting, like, it would sense it and turn it on and then disconnect it, turn it on, disconnect it. That was there yesterday too in yesterday's stream. I think that's what it is. All right. Anyway, little process of elimination. Well, hopefully we don't get it again, and that will be the case. All right. The official sound effects. No, I don't want my sound effects to be Windows. That's funny, Kev. All right. So, is this the person we have to talk to? No, I don't think so. This guy's forge looks awesome, though. Oh, I can use his forge. Don't mind me. Can I craft next to you, sir? Whoa, we are totally frozen when I tried to craft. That was weird. Umbar crafting. Ooh, shields. What can I make? I can craft this shield. Oh, it's glorious. And this shield. And this shield. Ooh, shiny. Is that the heavy shield or the light shield? No, they flipped it around. This one's the heavy, right? Yes. Okay. What does it look like in its purple form? Can't even look at it right now. Umbar heavy plate. I'm kind of curious what it looks like that I can craft. I will say I found it's not that great. Yeah, the crafting update. I've had I've seen a couple other channels that do LOTRO too, LOTRO content. Also be a little underwhelmed with a lot of the new stuff in the crafting and the overhaul. And I know they have more coming in January. They're gonna do a bunch more updates to it. So let's hold our breath and just kind of wait for that. Because right now it's very underwhelming. The expansion's been awesome. I really love Umbar, but when it comes to story-wise and questing, but crafting update, I was expecting a lot more, and I think it hasn't been fully fleshed out and updated yet, so we'll just wait. All right, I think we've already done what we were gonna do here. Go ahead and travel in here.
Greetings, I am Roosquin, maker of fine barrels and crates.
Wait, this person's voice. Hold on. You gotta hear this person's voice.
Greetings, I am Roosquin, maker of fine barrels and crates.
If you are looking for work, I am in need of someone to collect wood outside of the city's walls. Fear not, for I shan't ask you to chop it yourself. I did that already yesterday and left it there to dry a bit. No sense in me lugging it back up the hill when I can pay coin to have some that is, some individual to gather it for me. Oh my gosh. Well, where is it? Is this something easy to gather? I mean, it's right outside the city. Because we are going to need a little bit of experience to make sure we're leveling up correctly here. Because the chapter should kind of keep me caught up, though.
You there, adventurer! Looking for some coin in return for a simple job?
So I'm noticing one thing that's really awesome and I have to compliment too now. Since I kind of gave a critique about the crafting thing, I'm going to give a compliment now. The voiceovers at the beginning of even the simple quests now, they don't have just the generic voice, right? So they'll up the area and they'll give a generic voice like, hello adventurer, blah 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 blah, right? And they say the same thing every time. These characters are all voice acted with different voices and they still don't read the entire paragraph, which is fine because that's why my channel's here. But it's fun that we get a little bit more because it helps me to imitate the voice then.
You there, adventurer! Looking for some coin in return for a simple job?
It's nearly time for the workers in Camderil fields outside of the city to have their meals. Take up their basket and bring their meals to them, and I'll reward you for your time.
All right. What does she have?
Greetings. I am Calfeth, pottery merchant and worried daughter.
My father, Mealdale, was supposed to bring a shipment of pottery up to the city today, but he has yet to show. I am sure that he is fine, and as he is wont to get distracted while working with the clay, but if you are heading down to Gobel, would you be so kind as to look for him? There are still folk lingering about Tathrendorf, and I fear my father may wander too close to their camp in search of supplies for his craft.
All right. A basket of lunch. All right, I got the basket. So we could probably do these on the way out. But again, I really like how they all have like voiced lines of the actual information. And it's not just, hello there, and then you read the chapter, information. It's like actually a voice for every single one. Like, it's really cool. Very, very, yeah. Lord Cab said, you may find humorous. You have a new habit when you play now. Every time I either fall to my death or do a risky jump, I holler, Yoisten! Before or during the action. That's is that because me and Matt keep yelling at Yoisten every time we have to go up as rope ladders? All in jest, of course. That's funny. Well, you fall off a cliff. That's my thing. Odie also has cliff running problems. Oh, but I don't know if you guys remember from like a year ago watching my channel, but I was thinking I should make a joke shirt. I think I said this like literally a year ago in a stream or something. I should make a shirt that just says beware of cliffs and just have a little dwarf going ah, and that dwarf should be Zollin falling off that cliff. All right, I'm gonna try to. Okay, so it says it's gonna run an ad. I'm gonna skip the ad, and for one, I want you guys to tell me if there's no ad, and then I'm gonna do something else, and I want you to tell me if there is an ad, because I'm trying to make it where I can control when those pop up. It's a little bit more, because I already have it on conservative, meaning very little ads, because I want you guys to be able to enjoy yourself. But let's see here.
Can I talk to you? Zollin, You take a step to the side with Drumbor so he can speak quietly to you. Having father home has been really wonderful, but even though he left me in charge of Carlisle when he went to war, I think he thinks I'm still just a little kid. I've been volunteering to bring messages from the city to the 2 beacons to show him how responsible I am, but he glances at his father, Angbord, and lowers his voice so much that you could barely hear him. Well, you see, I was on my way back from the beacons with a bag of full massive missives for my father when I was attacked by some annoyingly aggressive Adkin. Oh gosh, you got attacked by a freaking dragon lizard. I managed to get away, but they snatched my bag from me. I haven't told him yet that I've lost it, but maybe your help, and I won't have to.
No, child, you should still tell the truth.
Can you look for it? I admit I'm not sure I remember exactly where I lost it. There was a waterfall nearby, I remember that much. Listen, it was dark, okay? And I was running. Anyhow, look for my pack near one of the waterfalls, beneath here in the beacons. Oh, and if you can exact a vicious revenge upon those overgrown lizards, so much the better.
Okay.
Since you are heading in that direction anyhow, why don't you do us all a favor and put down as many of those annoying Avonk as you can?
Not only will I have my revenge, but it will make the waterways and the road safer for the travelers as well.
It sounds like he's a character straight out of Pokemon.
Since you are heading in that direction anyhow, why don't you do us all a favor and put down as many of those annoying Avonk as you can?
Oh, we hit
Since you are heading in that direction anyhow, why don't you do us all a favor
we need to hear it over and over.
put down as many of those annoying Avonk as you can?
Where is the Entomors? I'm gonna remove those ones right now. Do I have any of those? I might have to go through my quests here, you guys, and get rid of quests, because I have way too many, and I don't think I can increase them. We'll get rid of that yonder
Since
Shire
you
one
are
for
heading
now.
in that direction anyhow, why don't you do us all a favor and put down as many of those annoying Avonk as you can?
Let's see, there's another quest over there? Shepard, yes, they even got sneezing voiced over, the best ever. Yes, I know. That's really nice. They're definitely getting up there competitively with all the original other. They've always had the best storytelling, I feel, with writing. Their writers are really good, but for like the generic quests.
Our hurts are so easily forgotten by those in power.
Okay, so this guy was not voiced over normally, because if you notice, it was.
What do you want?
This is generic voice, like I was talking about. But honestly, they've had 4 or 5 that are totally voiced, so I'm gonna let that slide.
Hey, you there! Excuse me, brave guardian. Will you be heading into Belfalas? Due to the lumber camp situation in Ringo Vale, multiple shipments have been delayed. Brutus in Tarrant needs to be notified. Send this list to her, please. The last word barely makes it past the man's gritted teeth. He seems a little bit frustrated. We can accept that. I'm gonna have to get rid of a whole group of quests. Hold on, guys. Let's just get rid of Swan Fleet. What levels are these? Well, I can pick these back up. I'm not doing these quests in Swan Fleet anyway. We'll get these another day. There we go.
Our hurts are so easily forgotten by those in power.
Alright, and there's a quest over here.
I hear that you have offered your assistance to our fair city, and I'm inclined to take you up on that.
Greetings, I am Thor Neon, captain of the guard here in Carlisle. I hear you have offered your assistance to our fair city, and I am inclined to take you up on that. Orcs have taken up residence in Ross Landar, near the foothills west of the city. Their might was broken during the war, but having so many gather in one place again will only spell trouble. I bid you do what you can to reduce their numbers. Wink, wink. Go slay the orcs.
There's a lot of quests in this little town here. That's not a town, it's a city, but it's really cool, actually. This city is exceptionally cool layout. I really like how it's laid out. It looks really cool.
You there! I charge you with assisting Carlisle.
As you draw near, the guard strengthens and looks around to see if anyone is listening. I recognize you. Word of your deeds has even reached those of us who spend most our days underground. Dunach and the other guard who works at the prison with me has gone missing. I cannot leave my post any longer to search for him, but perhaps you could keep an eye out for him.
Sure, we'd be happy to help. Man, so much for sunshine in the game today. It's raining like crazy. That's okay, I actually think it's really pretty. I'm a rain fan. All right. Lord Kev, I either do something reckless. I either yell Leroy Jenkins or yell Zollin. Yeah, that's a pretty good one too. I may be a little bit overzealous of a warrior at times. All right. Nice, Odie. Uh-oh. Oh no. Dunich lies on the ground, unmoving. Oh no. Oh no, bloodstains. A trail of blood leads away from the slain guard. Oh no, he's died. He's been killed. Alright, let's follow the trail of blood. Gosh, no one saw this? Oh, over there. Is that it? Where does it go to? Oh, there it is, down the road. Some guy did not do a very good job of hiding his crime, or whatever it is. Might not be a human. Following the scary bloodstains down the road. Now it's going this way. Oh. There it is. Iridescent ore deposit. I like that new name. Iridescent. Chopped wood. Oh, I need that for a quest. There's the bloodstains. Alright, can we follow these down the road? What in the heck? This is so far. The blood has led you to an injured woman. Oh.
Relax. I shan't try to run from you. Yes, I killed Dunach, and I would do it again.
Even knowing he would wound me in return. But this cut across my flesh is as to nothing compared to what he dealt my heart. Dunach is the reason that the foul murderer, Condor, was allowed to break free of Carlisle's prison, and the curse slayed my husband, Horther, on this way to escape towards the mountains. I vowed to avenge Horther, and so I have done. Oh, okay. I will stand trial if I must, but I could not let Dunach set any more prisoners free. Here, take this. She reaches a shaking hand into a pocket and withdraws a small book. I searched Dunach's house one day while he was on the duty and found this. It's an accounting of prisoners he has let free in return for bribes. How many other murderous thieves and traitors did he allow to slip their bonds? If we cannot trust the law, we must take what measures we must. Oh, yikes. There's some realism in that comment. A little scary. I will accept judgment, though I do like that she's like, yeah, I'll go to prison, but I know I did the right thing. It's like, wow, okay, this is deep. But I beg you bring this book to Lord Engborg and let him be the one who decides my fate. Go now. Ariel is about to sew me shut, and I do not wish for an audience.
Good day to you. I'm Eliaril, one of the healers of Carlisle.
If you are making your way up to the hill of Carlisle, may I impose upon you to bring a crate of the Mendurial tonics to the barracks. Many soldiers came back from the war wounded, and the potions aid in their healing. Bring the crate to Meron, and he will show you what to do.
Alright, sure. As long as I don't have to actually carry it. I'm so glad that they removed the, like, carry the actual crate the whole way thing. Oh, just smacked my mic. Can you guys hear me still? Whoops. Alright, wow. Well, there's a whole lot of quests. A little bit overwhelming, but you know what? We'll just take one at a time here. I probably don't need to do all these quests, so we'll grab the ones that are faster and maybe a couple killing quests. And anything I don't get done in between that takes too long, we're just going to skip and keep going. I can always come back in the future. That's the beauty of LOTRO. The quests aren't going anywhere. Alright, let's see here. So what is this quest right here? Seeking slats. The wood cutting. Okay, I want to get this. I want to do that one because that's... Can I mine this yet? Requires Umbar prospecting credit. I should probably get my prospecting up real quick. I could probably do that, actually. Got some raiders out here in the forest. But I'm getting them before they get anyone else. There's chopped wood we need. It says there's a couple out here, so. Any other chopped wood, I'd assume it's around. Oh, there's a chopped tree. That might be evidence of chopped wood. La-dee-da. Gosh, man, this game is so wonderfully fun and peaceful. I just love this game so much, questing. And I don't know what it is, but for me with MMOs, I feel such like a fun accomplishment when you get a few quests done. And you can do it at your own leisurely pace, unless you want to like power farm and power level. Of course, you could go really fast, but you can do either. That's the best part. You don't feel pushed to have to do it. Though I do recommend everyone should level up so we can do instances and raids together. So, keep trying to get to that max level, guys. Even if it's just 140. You can always just do stuff at 140 for now. Alright, there's some stuff over here. What is this building? Hey guys, the beeping sound's not happening anymore. I think I figured out the problem. I don't want to jinx it or anything, but I think I figured it out. Wow, look at all these beautiful flowers. Not fish again, is it? I don't know. I just brought you food. Freaking be thankful, mister. I walked all the way over here. Trying to find you guys to these blue flowers. Oh, there's one. Time to eat already. I suppose I can take a break. Yes, you can. It's good to take breaks and have snacks. I myself might run to the other room and grab a snack, guys, so I can eat something. Because I don't want to stop this room because I'm hungry. So I'll just grab a snack. Time to eat already. I suppose I can take a break. I'm famished. Do give it here, won't you? Of course, happy to help. Alright, so what's up here in the hills? The foothills. We might aim for the foothills next. Snack time, everyone, yes. So, and by the way, I delayed that one ad, so let's see if now it will work, and I will be right back. And if you want to leave the ad going, it does support the channel. But again, if you want to skip it, feel free. I'm just letting you guys know. I don't know if there is a difference. So if you actually watch something, it does give monetization. But it gives monetization just watch time too. So YouTube's weird. It all helps. So whatever you do, I appreciate it. But let's see. Does this I don't know if that did anything. Let me know if it does anything. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, did it? I'm just curious, guys, from an experimental perspective. When I left, did it give an ad to anybody or no? Because I delayed the ad. I like the ability that it gives me the ability to do that now. Because I could choose to do it when we all want it to happen, not right in the middle of an important moment for all of us. That I'm a doctor, not a marine biologist. What? You're so funny. We definitely need to get our... I'm about to level up, guys. This Corsair might level me up. Level me up! Or it's too late. Alright. Ah! Nope, not quite. Probably need 2 more. Surprise! Is this where I need to defeat these guys? Oh, here's the orcs. You've discovered the orc camp. Alright, guys. Gather round for campfire stories, orcs. I mean, your end. Ooh, combat sounds are a little loud, aren't they? Leveled up! Woohoo! We're level 143! Blech. Dead. Oh, Winterfest. Sweet, I'll take the XP. Thank you very much. I like 1,000,000 XP for accepting a quest. Alright. Yeah, I think I fixed that ding ding sound. It was that freaking thing disconnecting over and over. Glad I figured it out. Yeah, Jacob, we can do that. Oh, I'm not doing it on my stream, but oh no, Jacob's addicted to Rise to War. Yes, that can be there's a lot of. I will definitely warn people you're gonna have to have some self-control in that game. Obviously, if you want to spend your money, spend it however you want. That's how I tell people. But all right, I did it. Wait, no, I need 3 more orcs. Well, now these quests are starting to get too low, so I think what we're gonna do is we'll finish up a few of them, guys. I will continue the story because I'm gonna be way too high level now for all of this. Yes. We're gonna have to. My friend Jacob is playing Rise to War with me and my one friend. You all know Jethros. He's gonna open some boxes today. I'm excited to see what he gets. All right, so I got all these quests done. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna head on straight to the main chapter here. I think we'll skip few of these. I'm gonna grab some of the wood on the way back. I'm gonna eat a piece of my beef jerky here. I was laughing. You guys know the streamer and YouTuber Asmongold, which again, I find him very entertaining sometimes. I don't watch him a whole lot, but sometimes. But he was saying how beef jerky's super healthy, which. Yeah, it is pretty healthy. He's comparing it to like health food, you know, cookies and stuff and things like that. It's pretty good. Oh, there's a lot of high sugar and a lot of high salt. So that's the thing that's like, if you can't have those, but like you consider this compared to really fatty, like carby sugar foods, beef jerky is a lot better for you than that. I have a lot of family that do a lot of health food things, so I know a little thing or two about that myself. No, let's not joke about it. Joke about that. Poor Asmongold. Everybody always is on him joking about the receding hairline. He's not actually bald. He's got pretty good hair still. All right. I'm looking for the last pieces of cut wood. There it is. There they are. All right, and then we're gonna go turn these in, and then we'll continue the chapters, quests, and yeah, we got a little time left in the stream, and then guys, don't forget, after we finish the stream in like 40 minutes, we're gonna have another one later today for the LOTRO kinship thing. So come back, join us in the live stream, or come back and join us in game if you're on our server with CrickHollow. So there we go, over here. Oh yeah, Jacob. I usually my streams I think on average are about 2 hours. Sometimes they go a little longer, but that's usually what I aim for, because that's usually I don't get tired then. I enjoy streaming thoroughly, and I have so much fun with you guys. But obviously, at a certain point, it's like you need to give your brain a break for a little while. But honestly, having a little jump today, we're gonna have a lot of streaming today because we're having our second one tonight. Kind of helps, a little break in between. I really love streaming. I love video making, but there is something different about streaming than video making. I don't know really what it is exactly. It's kind of hard to put my finger on it. But I guess with video editing, if you do something wrong or say something wrong, you can edit it out really fast, really easily when compared to live. So when you're live, you have to be a little bit more like on it, right? But I mean, honestly, you guys get Zollin Ironshield straight anyway, either way. So it's like, it's not really that big of a difference. But yeah, it's kind of, it's a good question. He combs it over. Watch this shower stream. Oh gosh. No, you mean the one with the hose? Doesn't even take a shower. Oh, you guys gotta go watch this if you don't know what we're talking about. It's pretty funny. Turkey legs and fresh meat for a snack. Oh, Odie, you're looking out over there.
With good news, I hope. Excellent.
I don't drink alcohol, but still sounds good. I've got a nice sparkling white tea with pomegranate juice right now. That's what I'm drinking. Delicious. And I've got some delicious, I'm actually not having beef jerky, it's buffalo. Spicy and sweet buffalo beef jerky. Heck yeah. Okay. And a nice piece of garlic Indian style flatbread. Yummy. That's what I'm having right now. Those are both from Trader Joe's. Man, Trader Joe's should sponsor me, man. I'm always showing off the things I like from Trader Joe's. But seriously though, like, they're delicious, and they're not sponsoring me, so. All right, I'm supposed to bring that, go in here and talk to the one captain, get the book that she said will give the information.
Welcome to the Carlisle barracks. You bring tonics from Illyria.
Oh, that's the tonics one.
Oh, while you're here, you might as well pass them out to the wounded soldiers. I can use all the help I can get. Wait, I didn't sign up.
All right. There you go. Take your tonic.
Please give me thanks to the healers. They do so much for us.
I don't suppose you brought any wine to wash it down with, did you? Shh, don't let the healers hear. You're not supposed to drink while you're healing. Okay,
What's the time already? Well, give it here then.
oh, thank you. It truly does help with the pain. And then this lady, we're walking around.
Oh, thank you. It really does help with the pain.
Done already? Have you considered a position at a healing house? You seem to have the touch.
My thanks for your assistance. Sure, anytime. Out we go. I really like these quests. I can't say it enough compared to the previous expansion. So like, I really liked the Fates of Gundabad, and I haven't even completely fully finished that story, which I will probably do on a LOTRO tale. If not, then go back on this character and do it on the LOTRO adventure playlist. But I'll probably have a LOTRO tale sooner or later. But the problem, the only thing I didn't really like about Gundabad is that the areas are amazing. I love dwarves. The stories were awesome. But it felt very long. Everything took a long time to get around because everything was so big, and the mountains and the far stretching lands in the north, that like, as much as there's a lot of land to cover in this too, I feel like they've done a really good job of pacing it. Does that make sense? Was that that description kind of makes sense, the difference there? Anyway, let's turn this in.
You found far more wood than I expected. Oh, my apologies for underestimating you.
Was Corella the Ville? No, just kidding. I'm sure she's a nice lady who would not go after cute, adorable, innocent doggies. Okay.
You saved me quite a bit of time today. I shall take the basket, thank you.
Of course, glad to help. Wow, we are halfway to level 144, dude. When you have the XP boosters on and that extra XP from the, what is it, the Destiny Acceleration XP? Whew.
Greetings. What have you there for me?
You hand him the account book that explains what happened. Angbor's face grows grave, and he's silent for a moment. Her methods were wrong, but I must think about how to deal with the situation. In the meantime, I will review the accounts you brought me to see what other rotten apples may be in this barrel. I thank you for your assistance with this. All right. So the only thing we did not do is we did not go and collect I'm supposed to talk to someone down there? I didn't go and collect the letter that he lost. It's the only thing I didn't do. Down there at the bottom. I don't know if I want to spend that whole time doing that quest right now, though, really. Even though it's a cool quest for the kid. I don't really want to spend the time. Okay, let's see. What is that one up there? Oh, chapter quest has already been... We can already travel to the next part. We can literally skip all of this. Look at how nice that they did that. See? I don't have to do any of these towns now. I can go straight to where the...
again to Gondor.
I could go straight to the Blackroot Vale now. So the closest is probably Moorlands. Look at how cool that is. See how well they did that? So you're like someone who doesn't want, just wants to do the chapter and get through the story, and they don't want to do all the extra side quests. Boom, you killed 18 things? Well, great. Head on to the next part of the chapter quest. You can skip all 3 towns of random quests. Now, granted, those random quests are good if you need the XP. You don't have Excel. Obviously, I'm leveling way faster than I probably should be, and why I don't need to do those because I have the accelerators on, which is fine because I'm here to do the story with you guys. And this isn't a LOTRO tale, so I'm not trying to do every single quest. I mean, in LOTRO tale, I don't do every single quest either, usually, but I try to do as many as possible that kind of fit with the story. Thanks, Odie. I appreciate it. Well, one of my good friends of mine is actually an actor in Hollywood. was also my professor at my university. So, but like he's basically a family friend now. He actually came over for Thanksgiving. So, all right, whoa, we invited him over because a lot of his family's actually from Canada. So he lives here though. He's been here for many years. But so we always have him over for fun, hang out. All right, let's see here. Oh, there they are. Legolas, Gimli, and there we go. One thing I'm learning in my life is and I've known this since I was a little kid, but I think a lot of people maybe don't think about this as much. It's really important to realize that at a certain point, you should be friends with anybody, no matter the age. Honestly, I have friends of all ages. We had our orchestra performance, and we went and had lunch with my mom and sister and me and my sister's husband, and we also had my one friend, our piano player from our group, joined us, and she's amazing. She's 94 years old, and she gets around like she's 60. It's incredible. She's just amazing. Drives herself, does everything. And I invited her. I'm like, you want to come to lunch with us? She's like, yeah, I want to go to lunch. So we went and had lunch. It was super fun. But it just goes to show you, no matter what the ages are, and a lot of high schoolers, I know they're younger than me, 5-10 years younger than me or more, I'm just like, I'm friends with anybody. Anyone want to be my friend? We can be friends. Now, again, there's some people, we're at different stages in life and stuff. And for me, I don't have problems being friends with everybody because I don't know, I just can relate with people that are older than me that I haven't been that age yet, or if I have been an age, it's very easy for me to remember and relate to that age when I was that age. So it's like, I think that's just really cool. I think people should remember to be friends with everybody, no matter what. Now, granted, I understand having a friend that's your age. I get that. I understand what that means. But I'm just saying, keep that in mind. Don't limit your friend circle because someone's older than you or younger than you, right? To an extent. And obviously within reason. Obviously, you can't really have a friendship with someone who's a small child, right? And go and do stuff, obviously. But you can still have a friendship, obviously, if, the dad of that child or mom, right? that kind of thing. I still think it's neat if parents are parents, but if they still have a friendship, right? That's good too. Because obviously I get along really well with my mom. She's my mom. I respect her for being my mom. But also now we're good friends, right? Since we're all adults now. So I think that's really cool to keep in mind. All right, I'm done with my lesson. Let's move on. Let's talk to Legolas. Yeah, Odie. Yeah, I know. Odie's has got some really cool stories of other actors and stuff. He's told me. He showed me. I still like that video, Odie. You showed me of the of you guys doing that. Talking about that pack trip stuff on the East Coast. As someone who has done pack trip stuff myself here on the West Coast, but it sounds like you've done the West Coast too. So you've been all over. Yeah. Elvin. Whatever those are, but yes. There you go. There you go, Odie. Yeah, that's the way to do it. See, and that's the thing too, right? You gotta just keep doing, be yourself, whatever your age is. Age is kind of an illusion, right? And again, that's just, it's in my humble opinion, in the sight of God, right? We're all under God, right? With that, so it's why make these divisions between us, right? Oh, that person's a year older than me. Oh, I can't really be their friend. Why not? I feel like that's a little bit of a school construct thing. I've noticed with a lot of my friends. I've talked to a few of my friends about it now that we're all older and adults. Why do we do that? Why? Not everybody does that. Some people go out of that, but a large majority do that, right? And a lot of times it's because we have things in common, right? Things like that. You take the same classes. There are some reasons why, but I feel like when people shut other people off because they don't want to be their friend because, oh, they're 2 years older than me or they're 2 years younger than me. It's why? Again, I have people who are 50, 60, 70 years older than me that are my friends and people that are 15 years younger than me. Again, I'm not that old, so I'm not going to have many the other way, but you know what I'm saying. Future. That'll be my plan for the future. No matter what age, right? So anyway, just that little positivity there. All right.
The Hill
Legolas.
of Eric. We have seen it before, but in different circumstance.
We have seen it before. I will take those leggings. Thank you.
I do not wish to climb this hill again. The memory is grim.
When last we stood atop the summit, a great host gathered about King Elisar. They were those who broke their oath to Isildur, and they came to his descent, that they might fulfill it and have peace. Many were the shades of the dead men that followed in our train when we departed Erich, and they were the fighters who wrested control of Pelagar for the Grey Host. Without this army of the dead, we could not have seized the Corsair ships and bore us to the Harond in Minas Tirith. The shades who gathered about King Elisar atop this hill redeemed their oath and recovered their honor. Should not that make it pleasing to recall for we who were there? I do not believe it does. Speak with Kebar and Gimli, and afterwards we will proceed to Moorland on King Elisar's business. Alright, let's talk to him.
This story that Legolas and Gimli speak about, it fills me with fright.
Zollin, I gratified to learn that the king made us use the shades that betrayed his mighty forebearer, and so gave them the redemption that they once denied them. But
Kebar frowns deeply and casts nervous glances towards the summit of Hill of Erich.
You say that some of the shades did not fight on the behalf of the king? How ruthless must those dead men now be, knowing there is to be no redemption for them? How much must they hate the living, now that the chance for peace has come to pass by? I do not want to go up there. King Elisar would understand if we do not, surely.
I am not afraid, you understand. But there is little reason for us to climb again to the summit.
The king expects us to slay any such members of the ruthless dead that we encounter in the Vale, or whatever passes for slaying such spirits. I am not entirely clear on that point. Legolas has tried to explain it to me, but it all seems rather complicated. What do I know? I know that if any of the ruthless dead think to trouble us, of the folk who live nearby, we will inconvenience them. We will inconvenience them with a sword, or bow, or axe, and let them return if they dare.
Alright, so fine, you guys. I'll do it. I will go up there. I will deal with it, you scaredy cats. Hey, well, hi Sherry G, how's it going? Sherry G, are you gonna join us later tonight for our kinship stream? We'll have that at around 5 Pacific, and I think that will be, is that 8 o'clock Eastern? I think so. It's like 7 o'clock Central. And for Europe, it's very early in the morning. So if we got any friends who want to start doing from Europe, you're gonna have to speak up in the comments, because we'll have to do it a little earlier in the day, like I'm doing this stream right now for our thing. But the problem is then it makes it harder for people who are working on Fridays, which means we need to switch to a different day, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, moving on. You get the point. Why can't I get up there? I guess I gotta go all the way around to the road. Why is this cliff so steep? Who made this cliff? Well, there's the hill. There's the great stone. I don't know if Jacob is still here, but Jacob, in Rise to War, this stone is an objective to take in the game. But there's the Stone of Erich. It's a very big stone. I ride around it for 7 days and 7. No, that's not right. That's the city of Jericho. Wrong place. Who am I trying to kill here? Inconvenience Ruthless Dead in the Blackroot Vale. So I'm trying to find. Oh, you know what? I don't think you can kill them in the daytime. And I'm pretty sure they only show up at night. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to ride up here to the actual dead, like up there, and see if I can kill them there. I think that's literally the problem. I'm pretty sure they only show up around the stone at night. In the game night. Oh, I still have a full house. House of full quests. Okay. No worries. Well, while I run up here to kill this, YouTube apparently is inserting an ad. I didn't do it. How about use this 30 seconds to have a piece of beef jerky? Jerky. Beef jerky, yes. Yes. Uh-oh. Guests. Well, I'm glad you have guests over. That's nice. We're trying to find some undead to finish the chapter of 3.5. So I'm going up to the... Aha! There they are. So they might not be around the Stone of Erich, but I can do them here. There. Oh wow, they're pretty strong. All right. Oh, these guys are they're no joke. Reverse, turn the tables. Baruch Hazal Kusare Menyo! Alright, we gotta kill 8 of these guys. There's 3. Uh-oh, we got an evil ghost female. Get her! Just kidding. I like how she had a different voice. The dead men, it doesn't mean it's all mankind. A lot of them over there. Ruthless Keeper. Do I have to fight my way all the way to the Ruthless Keeper? Alright, got it. You have defeated numbers of the Ruthless Dead at Fenestur. Although you cannot truly banish them, perhaps it will be some time before they trouble the people of Blackwood Vale again. 1,116,000 XP. Sweet. I like experience points. Alright. We gotta go back and talk to him. I'm gonna not worry about the boss, dude. I'm gonna assume it's okay. I forgot what I said, Jacob. I'm sorry. I did say something, but I forgot what it was. That was a while ago. When do we get to Ogrimmar? I don't know, man. I haven't gotten to the Narnia, the pool portals to like teleport from Middle Earth to Azeroth. So I don't think I'm getting to the Orgrimmar anytime soon. Oh, I was the Stone of Erich. That's what it was, chick. I was talking about the Stone of Erich, the big black stone. It's a thing you can capture in Rise to War, and I was showing it to you in the game. Unfortunately, I'm not there anymore. You might be able to see it on the there. You see it? It's that ball there on the horizon. It's a huge. I'm kind of far away now, but we're gonna go the other way. But that's all I was talking about. That I said it's an objective you could take in Rise to War too. It's in Gondor. It's one of the like little objectives, kind of like the troll. Bilbo's trolls, stone trolls are an objective in Rise to War. Bree. They're like the little objectives to take. All right. Let's see here. I got to talk to someone up at the top for the chapter.
It has been some time since you were last in the Blackroot Vale, has it not?
Oh, Zollin!
To inform you that the Vale does not allow for travelers without the permission of the Lord or without some suitable cause. Why have you returned?
He remembers me though. Wow, he's at a lot. That's pretty cool. Let's do it one time.
Oh, Zollin! Some time since you were last in the Blackroot Vale, is it not? It is my duty to inform you that the Vale does not allow for travelers without the permission of the Lord or without some suitable cause. Why have you returned?
Oh, I see. You kind of skipped the middle part. Weird.
Much has changed, though I fear not all of it is for the better. Despite Gondor's victory in the war, Tinkerbell...
Wait. Tinkerbell? Seriously? Tinkerbell? Is this Tinkerbell's land or something? Tinkerbell,
at least, has been rebuilt after we routed what remained of the orcs. But there will not time enough to speak of these things. I think it is my duty to inform you that the Vale does not...
Okay, he said that. We'll skip that. You inform Yundor that you have come to Blackwood Vale on behalf of King Elisar.
I see. That is a cause enough for me, and I have not forgotten the deeds you've done for the good of the Vale. I will not stand in the way of your duties, my friend. If you wish to speak to someone on the authority of the king, you should talk to Mathelum. Yep, that's something like that. You remember him, do you not? He was the steward of the Vale while Lord Dunhir served in the war. And though Lord Dunhir has returned, Mathelum has kept his role as steward and advisor while the Lord and Lady remain in grieving for their sons. If your business should demand an audience with the Lord and Lady, so be it. But for all the other matters, I would not have troubled him. It is good to see you again, Zollin. May your errands be swift.
Is this him? Yeah.
I must admit that I didn't expect you to return to the Blackroot Vale so soon. You are, of course, welcome to remain here as long as you wish.
It is good to see you, well, and gladdens my heart to know that you survived that terrible war with Mordor. The Blackroot Vale lost many, too many, of its sons in defense of Minas Tirith and the battles that followed, as I am certain you know well. I admit that I did not expect you to return to the Blackwood Vale so soon. You are, of course, welcome to remain here as long as you wish. Lord Dunhir has matters of his own to attend to, but I have the authority to grant his permissions. I must ask, though, what business brings you here? You inform Mathelum that you have returned to the Blackwood Vale on behalf of King Elisar, who travels Gondor to see the new kingdom. Mathelum nods, but you sense a hesitation behind his gaze. You must pardon my candor, but perhaps it is best that you have come in King Elisar's stead. The Vale mourns, and though it may indeed be a new time of peace, my people have found little of it.
Much has changed since you last visited the Vale, my friend. The war exacted a heavy toll upon us, and many of our bowmen did not return from their journey to Minas Tirith.
Moorland has borne the greatest loss in the Vale, with many of its sons being slain in the war, and especially the Lord's sons, Dulin and Derufin. Also, by the way, I believe these two, aren't they the two we have in the epic battle? Aren't these the two sons in the epic battle, who I think die in the epic battle? They were beloved among the people of Moorland, and it is a great sorrow that neither of them will be the heirs to the lordship of the Vale. Between the news that the King Elisar would not come to the Vale and the baseless rumors that Lord Durin slew an emissary of Haradrim in Minas Tirith, the people of Moorland believe that Blackwood Vale has come to be known as a place of disrepute, a place of low-born criminals not worthy of the king's attention. Such a thing cannot be true, of course. After all, King Elisar was swift to pardon the Lord when the true culprit was identified, but alas, voices carried through Minas Tirith and out into Gondor. That is another matter, though. If you have come on behalf, this guy's a lot of talking, on behalf of King Elisar, then let us continue your work. It is true that you are an emissary of King Elisar, but more importantly, you are held in high regard among the people of the Vale. Your presence could do much to ease their misgivings in the aftermath of the war, Zollin. I would ask that you travel to the hamlets of Allegrant, Sarndon, and Lancrath to deliver word of King Elisar's gratitude to their people. Oh, and Tinglebell, it has been rebuilt since last you were in the Vale, and its people would be pleased to see you again. May you find good fortune in this errand, Zollin. Let us hope that peace is closer than it seems. Cool. All right, that was a neat little story. Also, we're such a cool hero, everybody remembers us. Yeah, Tinkerbell, exactly, Jeffer. Quest in the north to find Mr. Tumnus. Oh my gosh. Wait a second, I want to get to the top here. I missed the entrance to the top. This is like a little mini Minas Tirith. I don't know if you noticed the way they did this little town on the hill. It's like a little mini Minas Tirith. It's got like a couple little layers going up in like circles to get up to the top. They like their layouts.
A pall lies upon the Black Root Vale, for all her young men were drawn away eastward to war.
Oh, Zollin, a pale lies upon the Black Folk, for it is caught in the grip of war, and all her young men were drawn away eastward. My sons, too, were caught up in the whirlpool, and Dulian and Derfurin will not come home again. My husband, Dunher, thinks to spare me of the details of what befell my boys, but there is an evil in not knowing. If only I knew, they perished quickly and without pain. Lady Rosfin entreats you through eyes filled with tears, but when you hesitate, she looks away. No, I will not ask it of you. I know Dunhern thinks to spare my feelings. She's trying to get me to tell her, and she's like, maybe I won't make Zollin, force Zollin to tell me, because I was there for what happened. The hard-headed man. I am stronger than he knows, and have always been so. It is not lost on me that he was able to save our sons from death. Was not able to save my son, sorry, I missed not. I was like, that was weird. He with his strong sword arm and his thick shield, and I was forced to remain behind in Moorland, I, who might have been able to keep them safe. Life can be cruel, Zollin, but it is crueler still for a mother in time of war. I keep thinking I will hear the sound of my sons boasting and laughing on the wind, and then I see Dulin and Derfian climbing the path through the village, alive and well and happy, but it is not to be so. That's very sad. All right.
I have told Rosfin over and over again that there was nothing I could do to save our sons.
But she will not listen. Dorian lowers his voice so he can speak only to you, out of his wife's hearing. Sometimes when I lie awake in the silent watches of the night, Zollin, I wonder if it is truth. I speak to my wife. I raised Dulin and Derifin to be bold and be valiant, and they made me proud every day of their lives. But if I had raised them to be less bold, to be less valiant... Doran chokes on his words and strifes a sob, turning his back on Rosen to hide his face. Would my boys be alive today, Zollin, if I had not raised them to hold dear the same things as I? No, stop, enough. You are here on the king's business. You are here not to listen to the ramblings of a sad old man. Speak to the people of Moorland. Do what you came to do. Gosh, man, it's like super sad. I have to read that without like getting too sad.
I've got nothing to say to you. Move along.
Wait, he told me to talk to you though. Move along.
You dare speak to me after bringing such death to Morlod? I will not stand for this.
Oh, whoa, dude, he took out an axe. Whoa, calm down, I got a bigger axe. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, hey. I relent. I relent. You hear someone shouting. What did he say? You hear someone shouting at the entrance. Oh, is that my dog? Is that what we heard shouting? I heard my dog. Oh, is that who we hear shouting? Deliver the word to King Elisar. Where is King Elisar? Oh, he's out here. Okay. He's right out here. Oh.
Am I glad to see you?
Zollin, a gang of thugs, surprised me a few minutes ago, and I had to run and hide. What if they come back? They found me! Help!
Oh, look at this lady. What a thug. Angry Moorland residents. Stop being angry. Stop it. Wait, do we have to kill them? Oh my gosh, I have to kill these people? They won't stop? Stop! Stop, you crazy people, stop!
Thank you, my friend. That was frightening,
but I am fine now. Oh, well, that's a generic comment there. Was that it? Was that all I had to do? That was so funny. Alright, there's Legolas and Gimli. Legolas and Gimli stand at the ready, their weapons drawn.
Someone loosed an arrow at me from hiding.
Zollin, I am fortunate indeed that it is this town of men and not of elves, or it might have hit its mark. These folk are not happy to see us. Whoa, Legolas. Did you just make a joke about elves being better than humans?
What is wrong with these people? Zollin, do they not know we are here to help them? Do you think the heirs of Kashmir are to blame?
Gimli's got the most sense here. There's the arrow. Arrow and tree. It is fortunate this arrow was not loosed with more skill. Wow, they're really running that home, aren't they? This archer was bad. He was bad because he was human. No, I'm just kidding. All right. All right. Let me talk to the. One more thing here. We'll get to our next part. I know, but exactly. I'm not gonna say that live, but you can read what he said. That's what I was thinking. I was like, wow, Legolas, wow. The actual real definition. Because they're a different race.
Supporters of the heirs of Castamere? No, I do not think they are responsible for this.
Not in the Blackwood Vale.
Durin looks directly into your eyes and holds your attention. My people have suffered much, as have we all, and King Elisar did not take the time to visit Moorland himself. There is no conspiracy here, Zollin. The folk of the Vale grieve, and their grief has made them angry. I understand it, for I am angry too.
I bid you farewell then, and I will try to master my grief and that of my people.
But King Elisar would do well to remember that not all the folk of Gondor are as stern or as cold as the elves he loves. And if he does not take care, his kingdom may slip away. And what it does, if it does, it may not be the fires of the Corsairs, but to the fury of his own people. You tell him that, Zollin. He has my loyalty, for I am sworn to Gondor. But these are true words I speak, and he would do well to heed them. Alright. Sounds good. Good. Alright. We're almost level 144. Look at how fast we're leveling. Crazy. Why am I getting stuck on that rock? What is happening? You really have to go all the way down the regular path. You can't just jump down, which is really weird. Alright, well, we did that. Craziness. Chapter... So there's nothing here for us. We gotta go all the way back down the road. So let's take a horse swift travel to... Closest spot would be... Tadrit?
A king has come again to Gondor.
That one. Closest spot. And then we'll ride up to finish off this part of the chapter. Thanks for hanging out, guys. And thank you for liking the stream, by the way. Appreciate it. If you're watching later, don't forget to like the video. I appreciate the support. If I earned it. Alright. And then, yes, very cool. Let's go turn on this. Let's do this last part of the chapter here. I love how beautiful this game looks, though. Was there something I had to talk to in there? I just realized. Oh, I did have a quest to turn in. Talk to this person. Oh, sweet. Let's grab it and get some free XP real quick. In fact, it might be enough of my XP boost to level us up. I need to talk to someone right here somewhere. There she is.
There is always work to be done.
Thank you for passing along Helman's message. A shame that I've had to hear from him so soon since our last correspondence, but I do hope that he is trying to be less unpleasant. At least, very least, I will continue to ensure everyone working for him is well compensated. Alright, got a little chunk of XP there. I didn't quite get the double because I didn't have the blue anymore. What is this? Special shell pendant. Oh, wow. I didn't realize I got that. And it's, is it better than mine? Well, it gives a bunch of vitality, but it takes away 700 might. Not quite sure how much 700 might reduces my damage. Let's see. Physical mastery, 136.4. Are you kidding? Why am I in combat? Stupid fly. Alright, physical mastery. One. Okay, it's 6.4. Alright, I lose about 4% damage. What do I gain in health? About 3,000 HP. And I lose physical. The thing is, I lost physical mastery too, but this one gives me a little bit back.
Resistance, fade. I'm not quite sure that's as good as... I think the pendant I'm using is better. Stat-wise, they're so close, it's kind of hard to decide. How about this bow? Is it better than my bow? It's got more vitality, it's got more might, it's got more crit rating, it's got more... Yeah, it's better. All right, well, we'll use that bow. How about these pants? It's got more armor, less might, more vitality even with my rune in there. Finesse, yeah, they're better. We will put them on. All right, so we're running up to talk to, right over here, the chapter quest. Oh, wow, I'm major rubber banding right now. What's happening? That was weird. We'll have to help that kid in the future with his packages. Good thing those quests don't disappear. As much as it's like kind of weird, like lore-wise, that it wouldn't be working. I mean that the package wouldn't disappear, right? I kind of like it that it doesn't, so you can do the quest later. If you get tired, you don't want to do it, you want to move on, kind of thing. All right, Lord King Elisar.
Thank you for going on my behalf to Morlod.
Zollin, how fares the Lord of the Blackroot Vale and his wife and his people? You give your account of the grim settlement that pervades the Vale, a sentiment, and the words of its ruler. Elisar nods. Durin and Rosvin suffered much during the war, and the wound that is the loss of their sons can never be truly mended. I knew it was so, but I let my other concerns guide me and erred my sending you there. I should have gone as well, Zollin. On my return journey, after we see Anphalas, I will go to the Vale and speak with them personally.
This is the road to Anphalas, westernmost fief of my husband's kingdom.
He has spoken to me of the ruler of Gossalgil, who marches to the defense of Minas Tirith. With a number of soldiers and his household guard, he perished at the battle of the Morannor, moments before the defeat of Sauron, and Elisar grieves that he sacrificed so much and never saw the victory for which he died. I wonder he asked you to bring his people word of his bravery in the face of death.
Cool. All right, Mr. Ox. How much more are you gonna moo at us while we're trying to, like, do videos here, huh? Huh? Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Just mooing in my face, and he walks out of the... Then he walks away. The audacity. All right, so here's Anphalas. All right, sweet. So we have made it into Anphalas. So what we're gonna do to finish up our stream is I'm gonna just go to the first city. We'll stop there, and then we will do another video or stream continuing the story, and later on. But anyone got questions for me? And then we are going to have a stream again in a few hours, so keep that in mind. It's 1:15 my time right now. We're gonna have a stream at 5. So it's about what is that? 4 hours, 45 minutes from now, something like that. So keep that in mind. I'm gonna definitely make myself a little lunch, possibly take a little nap, or actually I'm probably gonna get some editing done. That's what I'm probably gonna do. Got some stuff to do. Also gonna hang out with my one friend for a little while, and stuff like that. Yes, Christmas music, the best. It's that time of year, at least at this stream. Look at that awesome shot of the city of Dol Amroth. So we're now in the area of Anphalas, which I think looks fantastic. I was so surprised. Most people say they really like the new area's looks. I had one guy come in the stream and be like, I don't like the new look. And I was like, oh, well, sorry you don't like the new look, but I think it looks fantastic. I don't know, is it the Blackroot Vale? Is that the square root element? Just kidding. Possibly. Oh yes, Christmas is a great time, Odie. All right. I wonder what time of year it is in the game right now. Well, technically it's Christmas time in LOTRO too, because it's the winter festival, which we may do a live stream doing some stuff, hanging out doing this. We could even do the winter festival tonight for our instance kinship night thing, raid night. There's an instance we could do during the event there, so that's an idea too. Also, one thing I found funny is she said the most western kingdom is Anphalos. I think Andros is actually the most west, but maybe they're not going to consider there being any like cities in Andros. Maybe they're like just little settlements or little like outposts. Andros goes to that far corner of the world, so Andros is this corner over here. So we're going to this area. So this is Anphalos, this area right here. It's like this area right of the river and kind of like in the river. See? Yeah, so right over there. We're almost there. Wow, that's a big place. We've been walking for a few minutes here to Anphalos. Winterfest, yeah, it's fun. It's so much fun. You can do the snowball fights, and it's the best. All right, so I'm gonna kill this scary fly. Get out of here.
Baruch Khazan!
Baruch Khazan! Kuzar Emmanuel!
All right. All right, let's go down into town here. We've discovered Melgobas. The smell of salt and the cries of gulls hang over the fishing village.
We must not let our vigilance lapse.
Oh, we're here, Eladin, Arwen, and King Elisar. Aragorn brought the whole family.
Who are these fine folk?
No idea.
The king and queen have come to Anphalos? I never thought I would see such a day as this.
For the Langstrad is so far from the White City. Let me want to hear it.
The king and queen have come to Anphalos? I never thought I would see such a day as this.
For the White City, and it seemed to we were just as a distant from their minds in not the future. Further, it must be very impressed by the swords and spears that Lord Golubgil brought to the bear during the war. He is greatly missed. You tell the man that Golubgil fought bravely on behalf of the king and brought honor to Anphalos. He smiles and holds up a hand. I rejoice to hear you say so, stranger, but it is unnecessary. His quality was well known to his people, and though his son Orgolas is still young, there are none who doubt he will grow to be his father's equal. But do you bring pleasing words alone, or are you here to help us? We could use an assistance thinning the links hereabouts, and their Corsairs have been ever more problems of late. Alright, so he wants me to do some help. So I think we'll just kind of... This is a cute little fishing village. I like hearing the waves in the background. What's up, kid?
Will you play a game with me? My sister is busy, so I've got no one to play with.
I'd hide somewhere, and you'll have to find me. I promise I won't go far. Go to the well over there, across the horses. Close your eyes and count and slow. You have to play fair.
Oh my gosh. 10. 6, 5, 4. Alright, we closed our eyes. Everything got dark. That's too funny. Oh my gosh. Find and poke. And alright. You see him? You see the child? Where is he? Show yourself, kid. Wait, the freaking quest finder still tells me where he is? That's cheating. Freaking, I got a homing device on this kid. This is a really cute little village. Look at this, the water. Wow, this is a cool little fishing village. Yeah, I love the wave sound effects. They're awesome. Where's the kid? Where is he? Wait. Oh, I found him. Hee hee, that was fun, thanks. He pauses to hesitate, the smile on his face slowly fading. May I tell you a secret? My sister, Hendra, she's been gone for a long time. She took Father's knife with her. I don't know what she's going to do, but she made me promise not to tell anyone. That sounds bad, right? A little bit. Hendra told me that she was going west, where there's a lot of Corsairs. The Corsairs already took Father. I want them to take her too. Don't want them to take her too. Please, please, can you find her? I want her to come home. I'm scared. All right, kid. We'll keep an eye out for your sister. All right, but for until that time, we will have this beautiful sunset here of the ocean behind us, and the rain, and the sunshine, and the waves, and we'll call it there. How's that for a beautiful shot? All right, my friends. Well, thanks so much for hanging out today. I will see you guys in the next episodes of Voice of the Rings. Stay happy. I hope you'll be here for our next stream later today. And until that time, thanks to my Patreons for their support. You guys are the best. Subscribe button's there or down there if you're live. Got links to stuff you want to check it out. Don't forget you can join our Discord. That's good for a week for the stream. Or you can always go to voiceoftherings.com and there's always a good link there. And over there, videos. Yes, you too, Odie. Hope you all had a great, happy Thanksgiving, upcoming Christmas, New Year's, all that stuff. But we're gonna, you'll see me a lot more before that. So we got lots of fun stuff planned here in December. All right, Baruch Hazad. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thank you. See ya.